pump, click, pump into that head, cabin, pump, click, pump into that head, cabin, pump, click, pump into that head, cabin, pump.
Yeah. What's up? Say something, Drake, so we know that works.
Something.
All right, it works. Let's switch to the thing. Welcome everyone to the Sunday show, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. It is a show that is meant to teach and help the users, but keep in mind that the opinions stated on the show are not that of the DMs Guild or the Fantasy Grounds Forge or Fantasy Grounds itself or Smiteworks USA LLC. We are missing the ladies today due to sickness and illness and various family. Holy Testicle Tuesdays, McClancy 10,006. Thank you for the resub. 67 months in a row. For those of you that know maths, that's 5 years and 7 months. He's got the record. Thank you so much, sir. It's just Drake and I today. How are you, Drake?
Doing pretty good. I guess I can say this then. How are you, Rob?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Huh?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I guess I'm doing good. I just started playing Elder Scrolls Online, which a friend, it's been around for probably like 10 years or something. But I just started, and in 2 days I already level 11. And I got to get my friend to tell me how to get the free mount, because at level 10 you get a free mount. Anyway, I've been having fun doing that. I wasn't streaming it or anything. And then I was streaming War Thunder. For those of you that don't know, War Thunder is a fun game, and actually there's a promo going on right now where you can help me. I put the link in the chat. If you go sign up for War Thunder, it's free to play, and it's like a World War II era. Well, no, it's not World War II. It's all eras of like World War II to present, ships and tanks and planes and helicopters, and it's really cool and fun, and it's free. So if you sign up with that link and play like 5 games or something, or 7 games, I get money. It's fun. Anyway, today on Fantasy Grounds, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show, we're going to open her up, and we are going to show off the new stuff. Now, let's get the new stuff. Also, we're going to answer your questions, chat. So if you have questions about Fantasy Grounds or anything in particular you'd like to see, let us know, and we'll whip that up. But yeah, let's go to the new. How come I all of a sudden can't think of how to do this? There we go. All right, let's scroll all the way down to the present for the newly published items, is what I was trying to say.
We see your Fantasy Grounds loading screen.
Yeah, that's what's happening. All right, over on the spreadsheet you can't see. I mean, I could bring it over so you guys can see it. This is the public spreadsheet. I'll put the link in the chat. This is the one that has everything we've ever done, everything I've ever done. The Rob Toohey projects. It's got some upcoming stuff. So recently we published a portal pack for the Abandoned Mine and the Abandoned Mine. And then some other portal packs. We've got Tomb of Annihilation, Abomination Vaults, which is Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Princes of the Apocalypse, and Dungeon Heist. So I want to today show off the Abandoned Mine. Now this is a original adventure done by our very own Gorby Doll, and he might be in the chat here right now. And let's take a look. Here it is, right here. It's a 5-part adventure he's published.
Didn't he DM that?
Yeah, we played it. Yeah, he played. Well, the Friday group played it. He DM'd 5 sessions, like in January and February, and we played it, and then he published it, and it's actually a 5-part adventure that he's currently working on part 2. I think he has all the material. He just hasn't put it together in Fantasy Grounds modules. So it's not going to be like me where I publish Unknown Whom, and then 2 years later Unknown Whom 2, and then 5 years later still haven't done part 3. It's not going to be like that. Anyway, the Abandoned Mine. It's got. Let's just go through it here. Here, first of all, let's get the link. Oh, and there is a portal pack for it, of course. Why doesn't that? All right, fine. You want to be that way? Fine. You want to challenge me to do my? Fine. Tell me to tell you. I'll come over there and tell you. Here's it right here. All right, let's put this in the chat like that. So $4.95 for this adventure. It does have line of sight. Here's a couple pictures. Well, we're gonna look at the whole thing. So let's go through this. A little bit of spoiler alerts, of course. There's portal key. So here's one of the maps. This is the main map where I don't know if anybody watched the Friday show when we played this, but you get the river, and then we were at the end. There's a portal here, and then there's the river. You go outside the river. You can go down to the other. There's a portal there, and there's
the village.
The village. There's five mines or 5 maps areas. These are just the rooms. I'm skimming through them real fast. Okay, yeah. Here's the lake map. I remember this. We were when we were playing. We're trying to decide if you come out right here, and you can either jump across and then just walk to the portals right here, or the entrance to the mines right here, or you can walk around, and it takes forever. And so we were having fun doing that and fighting shit while we were doing it. The lake. It's called the lake. I believe he made the maps using Dungeon Alchemist, which is an excellent program available on Steam. It might be available other places, but I just know it's available on Steam. I actually kickstarted that, I think. So I have all the stuff to make. So here's one map. I'm not gonna blow it up. Here's one. I mean, I will do this though. I will show you. I will blow it up just because I want to show you that it does have the line of sight is there. So if you're playing with line of sight, it's all done for you. It's all ready to go. So that is level 2. And
if you're not playing with line of sight, I ask you, why?
Why? Whoops. Level 3.
Whoa.
Boom. Very mazy.
Actually, if you draw it in Dungeon Alchemist, it does a line of sight for you.
That's true. Which is really nice.
If you export it properly or whatever. But yeah, it's easy. I can do it.
I mean, there's furniture and everything in all the rooms, but there's also like monsters that'll kill you. You don't want to die. So all the encounters, all the
spoiler alert, there's yellow mold.
We're already up to 80 rooms. How many rooms are there? Holy crap. Wait, I just
torture chambers.
Here's level 5. It's going to be at least 100 rooms.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's 106 rooms. Boom. So, not too involved to play or see, but definitely has. I mean, there's 106 rooms, so it's going to take.
What was it designed for?
What's it designed for?
What level?
Oh, I think a starting adventure, I believe. Yeah, it's a part 1 is a 5-part adventure. Oh, this Mars was part 1. It's designed for a group of 4 to 5 characters starting at level 1 and will take the level to to level 5. So I think what he told me is it ends up being 25 levels, not character levels, but 25 levels of a 5 5 5 5 or 5 times 5. And I'm not sure. Go over if he's here. He can tell me. He might be here in the chat. It says he is. I don't know if he's actually there. Oh yeah, he is here. Now does that, Gorvidal, I forget what you told me. Does that mean that the characters go to level 25 or not? Not necessarily. Just it's a 25 level thing, and they might, what level will they get to by the end? I don't know. You tell me. Portal pack. And he obviously did do a portal pack for the adventure, it's just $1. I don't know if you guys hear my cat. Yeah, it's just so noisy, yelling at me for no reason. So we have how many portal packs now? Let's see. Let's actually go here to portal pack and see if we can see how many we have. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 portal packs on the DM's Guild, and we have 1 on the Forge. Now, remember, everybody, the reason that is if it's a 5th edition D&D thing, it has to go on the DM's Guild. If it's any other rule set, it goes on the Forge. So, yeah, okay, so Gorvidal says if you do all 5 parts of the dungeon, you make it to at least probably level 15 and maybe up to 20. So it's going to be pretty compact with the stuff. And we played 5 sessions, but we were on a sort of a time schedule with our Friday group. It had to end by a certain date. So he kind of cut out, and we didn't do the whole, we didn't complete it. We skipped a bunch of stuff, but we got to the end, or we got to an ending point anyway. All right. Does anyone here in the chat have any questions or anything that they would like to see? This might be a rather shorter show this evening, but
lack of motivation.
I got a $50 Target gift card burning a hole in my hand. I don't even really shop at Target that much, but it was given to me.
Far for me to go to Target.
I had Windows installed, new Windows and new sliding glass door. Yes, in my new house. I know everyone thinks I'm crazy, but they're supposed to be soundproof. So anyway, when they did that, when they finished, they gave me a $50 gift card to Target, and I was like, yeah, thanks. All you're doing is making me have a job to go find something at Target I need. I can probably do it online, I guess. So yes, if you want to see something, everybody, just let us know. If you want to see an example of a product, if you want to see... Hey, the Garvster has just subscribed for 50 months in a row. For those of you doing math, that's 4 years and 2 months. I like to do the math. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the Garvster. Attacking the Hype Boss, of course. The Hype Boss is currently the Garvster, as a matter of fact. So it doesn't seem like anybody is asking to see anything. You know why? Because everybody that watches this show probably already knows everything. Only maybe a new viewer.
Take a look at the... Well, I guess you can't preview the dice pack until you buy it.
No, I was thinking about... here, let's go to... me, I won't buy those dice packs until they go on sale. But they're kind of on sale if you do the bundle.
Yeah, I got $1 off. A whole $1.
No, 50 cents, I think.
50 cents each. I bought 2, so I got $1 off.
Oh yeah, yeah, for 50 cents. Yeah, so magical dice pack. All right, dice pack bundle. Let's take a look. Now they did a new one, right? Wasn't there just a new one that Robin was talking about?
The Artificer and the... What's the other one that's new? Wizard Rot dice pack is the other new one.
So if you look at these,
if I had to pick between the two, I like the Wizard Rot. But
they show you examples. Well, so anyway, so there's 8 of them, right? So 8 times $4.50.
Oh, you don't own any of them?
Which would be $36. No, I don't know in any of them. But I'm a guy like I would probably do the bundle. Like I'm not gonna buy just one. I'm gonna probably buy them all. I don't know. I should do it right now.
There's a bunch more coming out too, so
See,
It's a new
I don't.
thing.
I'm kind of down on that because, you know, D&D Beyond has the same thing. They have dice packs or whatever, but I'm kind of like, who gives a fuck? Like, it just seems like a money grab to me. It's just, but I mean, it's no. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess because it's not really content. It's not maps or characters or NPCs or spells or stuff you can use in your game. It's just fancy new colors in the when you roll dice. And
Barclays.
yeah, so I'm not down with it.
Yeah, if I had to pick one for overall that I like the most, it might be the Magical Trails dice pack, I think. Yeah.
Magical Trails. Oh, I don't know. Joshua Utter, I don't know that name. So, oh yeah. Oh, that is kind of cool, the trails. They roll over. So, yeah, right, Zayshawn. So you guys that are in the Twitch chat right now, type in the chat if you have some, all, or none of the dice packs. So type some, all, or none, and we'll see what people are. I'm gonna type none. So Notham has some. Garvster's all in. Drake's all in. Gorbidal. GWD5 is all in. And everybody else has none. So that looks to be about 50-50 there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Seems like they're more
5, 6, 7. No, it's not 50-50. It's more people don't have them than do. But what's kind of cool is that if you are playing in a game and someone else has them, you'll see their things, but you won't be able to do it, which of course is a genius thing because that's how other people, hey, I want to do that. Well, go buy the dice pack, you know, then you can do it. Because I think, you know, if you load up the dice packs, my current state is I have these.
That's what a lot of people are disappointed about the most is that the DM doesn't have to buy it now. Doesn't get stuck buying them all.
Yeah. So
The
I have
players
the
have to buy their
default and Elemental Basics comes with Fantasy Grounds, right? You don't have to buy these. And I use this one. I kind of like it. You can see down here. This is the one I use like that. I just like the color kind of, you know. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and apparently more to come. And so
See, they should let you click right there and like pretend roll, right? You get a.
Well, yeah, but then
You
when you
see
just
what they
pretend
look
roll
like.
all the time.
Yeah, I guess. Is it taking you to the buy it? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Is it taking me to the store? Probably.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
As it should. That's perfect.
Yeah. So anyway, dice.
I heard they're gonna come out with the Rob 2E dice set just for you, Rob.
Yeah, and it'll be where it just like
pink and
if it rolls pink. A 2 or if it rolls any number in the chat, it's just always a 1. And it says blame Rob 2E in purple. You would think I would choose these because of my purple logo, and purple is actually not my favorite color, but everybody knows the story about how I backed myself into that logo. Now it's too late. I have to always keep it now. I mean, you can rebrand yourself, but it's kind of a rough thing to do. There's actually kind of some cool colors here just on the regular free ones.
You can also change the any color you want by selecting the one that has the palette on it, the little paint palette. Is there
here? Yeah.
And now you can change it to whatever color
Yeah,
you want.
well, you could do that before. You could do that. You could do anything you want
Yeah.
before. White on red and everything, whatever, black on red.
Well, don't some of the standard ones have the little paint palette on there too?
Yeah, I think maybe
Yeah,
they do.
that-
Oh
the
no, the
second one,
standard one?
maybe?
No, the standard ones don't. No, just a skull, a lightning,
Oh,
no
yeah.
paint palette. So
Huh.
the paint palette ones
Some
are.
of the purchased one, I think,
Yeah.
have it.
They have some of
A
those
few
have
of them.
have it. A few of them do. So here's the thing. You ever get these players that want to be annoying as hell and they do this? And then I'm like,
They have
no,
the clear.
yeah, you go away now. You go home now. Don't play D&D with me ever again because I don't like it. Or they do white on white, just any color on any color. Then you have people who do this. They just do a slightly off version of
Get hit okay.
just slightly off. No, but I'm trying to. So you can
Yeah.
see the number. You can see it, but it's like why do that? Because you can see the numbers. You can totally see what they are. But I mean, man. So
I
then
have
you got to do
one.
that.
I think I have one powder blue die still in my box.
Hey, actually, I don't find that to be
Like,
too bad. Look at that.
Almost totally rounded off now. It's sold.
Oh yeah. Let's see that the old dice that came with the basic set. So it would be somewhere like maybe.
Make it a little dirty or get some grubby fingers on it.
Yeah, here I got to do the white first. Let's do that. So it would be that's more turquoise. Yeah, maybe like that. Or that, even that.
Yeah, that's it closer.
That's kind of what they looked like.
And
then
I
what
have
you,
the
or
D8. I think I have the D8.
they
still.
weren't. Sometimes they weren't. They didn't even have like it was where the color. They just had the engravings of the numbers, but there was no color in there, and then you had to take a crayon and like rub it on there and make it whatever color you wanted, and that's kind of how they did some of them. Oh, Zayshan, that's a good die. That's a good idea. Yeah, so this is a close approximation of what they were like. Yep, here we can even go. Let's see.
I'm not digging through my dice bag. It's buried in my bottom shelf in the closet in my to-go D&D bag.
So this one looks like, yeah, this is a set that was around, Jesus Christ, $280. Like, let's just everybody relax. What the hell just happened?
Maybe I have the D12? I thought it was a D8.
Yeah, the D12, I think, but this is more like what you
right
would.
there.
Yeah, this is more.
No.
1983 red box. This is probably
Yeah.
exactly what I had. Yeah, and then are there pictures of ones that, like, here's the ones I was talking about where they didn't have, the number was the same color, it just had an indentation or engraving. And what people would do is rub crayons on them, like rub a black crayon or a white crayon on it to make it show up. But yeah, pretty crazy. So Gorby Doll, if you have a couple of those, you can make $280. Retroist. Hey, this might be a fun site. Retroist. So there's those. What else has he got? Yeah. Yep. It's all just blue. Oh, there's red. Become a patron of the Retroist and get his newsletter. And there you go, everybody. Retroist.com. Check it out. That's how you find stuff on the internet. You go down a rabbit. You look up dice, and all of a sudden you're 14 hours later. See, this is what. Yes, I remember opening the box and seeing these dice. Not that many, of course. Just the regular dice set, like whatever it is, 6 dice. And I was freaking out. I'm like, what are you talking about? Wait, where? How come? I hate that when you click on a picture and it's not there.
Clickbait.
Clickbait. But yeah, I remember freaking out about how cool those looked and how you know. Yep. Yep. And some people are just into dice. I had a friend who would literally, he would bring like, $10 or whatever. He made sure he had money. And every single time he went to the game store for any reason, he would buy one set of just the 6 dice. The 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20. And he would buy those. I guess there's 2 10s. And he had so many dice. And it was just a compulsion he had. He never really used them. He might use some of them, but he didn't come to the game and go, okay, here's the set I bought last week. He would just buy them and leave them in the package. I don't know. Crazy.
I bought a lot of them when I was stationed in Fort Polk. The gaming store right off post was going out of business, and they were selling all their dice for like a nickel and 10 cents a piece. And I went in there and I'm like, crap! All I got is the ashtray full of coins in my car.
Yeah.
I was broke, so I bought like everything I could, like $3 worth of mostly pennies. They were mad.
Yeah,
Here's
so
an
Mark's
ashtray full of pennies that I've been in my car for 2 years.
Mark said that what did he say? The first one, he says, first basic box I got had plastic chits you cut out and put in a cup, no dice. So was that these?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it might have been these here. Yeah, because you had the 20-sided, the 4-sided, the 6-sided, the 8-sided, the 10-sided, another 10-sided, and the 12-sided. That's it. You have them all right there. Can you imagine drawing out of a cup? That would have been fun, though. I mean, not knowing better than...
How slow would it be? All right, take out your D20 out of the cup and put in your D4 for damage.
Yeah, but then you could also do fancy things like with that if you wanted to, like as a DM. You could say, okay, roll a D20, but take out the 1 and the 20. And then give me a roll or whatever. So you can't fail, you can't crit or whatever, that kind of thing. You could do some fun things. This is right, by the way, this right here, this cardboard piece of paper that you cut up into chits, this is the epitome of the opposite of Fantasy Grounds right here. That's what that is.
Yes.
That's
How can you tell a 9 from a 6? Just
you probably can't. You'd have to mark them. Yeah, you would have to put a dot on it.
You would think they would have thought of that.
Yeah, they probably did later. You had a cut for each die. That's old school, everybody. That's hardcore. That's how it was. WillWheaton.net. What? It is totally WillWheaton.net. This can't be his website.
No.
50,000 monkeys and 50,000 typewriters can't be wrong. Penny Arcade Podcasts. Huh. This is 100 this is totally his website, because here he is saying he's going against human trafficking and whatever. Yeah, this is his website. He's a cool dude. He's a down to earth. He is not a kind of a Hollywood guy. You know what I mean? He's like one of us. He just happened to be playing Wesley Crusher when he was a young man. Oh yeah, yes. I bet that that's totally true. Don Paulo's saying that chits are probably popular in prison because dice are banned because they can be weapons. And so they probably have, Dixie cups with chits in them. That's probably what they do. Oh, whisker notification.
You have dice made out of soap. This, and then you color it in with, I don't know.
I don't know.
Gum. I don't know why you would color the numbers in if you carved it. Soap wouldn't. It wouldn't go very well. Somebody step on them, you got a big footprint now in your soap. Chits were something you ate, like chitlins? What? Well, promote gambling. Yeah, yo.
Yeah. Dice banned in prison. We could look that up. I'm sure it's true. Many prisons ban them due to their association with gambling. Oh, yeah, probably 6-sided dice, right?
Yeah, I don't see.
No,
people
I know they
playing
let
craps with a
prisoners
D20.
have dominoes. You can bet on dominoes. Why playing D&D in prison is so hard? Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. Oh, I hate these. Is everybody getting these now? I'm getting these on a lot of websites that says you're using a pop-up blocker. Please considering disabling it because we are supported by ads and this and that. And I always go continue without disable. But I'm getting it on 30% of the websites I go to now. I wonder if it's a virus. So Moskenfoss says you noticed a couple of them too. Yeah.
So who's that sitting at the top of the bleachers? That's our dungeon master.
Right. That's the ranking system of the prisons. All right. We're probably going to cut it short if nobody else has any questions. But that was a good discussion about the dice. I'm glad McClancy talked about the chits. That's interesting. I never had that. I want to say I'm not surprised to see that. That's how kind of I knew, this is what it looks like. But I don't remember actually using those.
Street camp.
What is it? Oh, Street Cam.
Street camp.
All right, Street Cam. Here we go, Street Cam. So there it is, everybody. It's weird now because during the Sunday show it's light out and it used to be dark. But it's light out and I'll get in my car and go get something to eat after the show. Oh yes. And earlier today there was kids riding their bikes and they're even their motorcycles. I don't know. Mini motorcycles. I can't tell what's going on at their Street Cam. But anyway, it sort of looks like, and there the grass is going to start getting green pretty soon, and then it'll be spring. And everybody, well, let's see, the guy across from me, the white car down at the end, the red and the black next to it, the one with the camper van, everybody's backed into their driveways except the house over here. That's odd. I mean, not odd. I didn't mean to say odd, but it's just funny that everybody does that. Everybody backs their cars in. And P.S., they don't put them in the garage. Like, what's going on in their garage? I mean, I've got a game room in my garage, and I still park my car in there. I'm not going to leave it out. Gore Vidal lives in the Dakotas. He's got snow in his yard. We did have snow here, but it melted already. Because it gets up to, it's like 53 now. It gets up past... It's not freezing anymore here most of the time. Zayshawn wants to know... Well, and Gore Vidal answered, yeah, it's Gloomhaven. So if I go here, on Wednesdays, alternate Wednesdays, this coming up Wednesday, we will be doing it. It'll be the next slide here. We play Gloomhaven on Steam. Super fun. I had Gloomhaven. I had the board game. It has like 2,000 pieces. The box weighs 22 pounds. That's not a joke. It weighs actually 22 pounds. And playing Gloomhaven in person on the kitchen table is very nightmare-y. It's fun, but just so many moving parts, and it's just so much nicer to play on Steam. And on Steam, you can do a scenario in like an hour, or what it would take you on a board game to do like 4 hours. So it's really nice on Steam.
What are you thinking about playing in the new campaign? You have no clue. I know you don't.
Which character you mean?
Yeah, what?
I actually
Any-
thought what I might do for fun for Keys to the Golden Vault that starts this Friday. There it is right there, Joe Numbers. I actually thought I might do my character random thing. And just fucking play what I get. And so
Random builder.
random character builder. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's roll one and see what I would get. Let's just do it for fun. Random. Is it random PC builder? Is that what it is? Yeah, here it is right here. Okay, let's do it.
Revamped.
Revamped. Full PC generator. Here we go. Generate. Strength 9, Dex 14, Con 8, Intelligence 12, Wisdom 7.
Whoa, that's the
This
worst
guy
character
fucking
ever.
sucks. He's a wizard, so at least his intelligence is higher than the rest of his stats. And he's a Harengon.
Slide. You're on slides.
Oh, am I? Oh, Jesus. Sorry, everybody. I have such a disease. Here, let's not pretend that one didn't happen. So what I did was I opened the 5e random PC generator revamped, went to the reference manual, and I chose the full generator. You can do it step by step if you want. By the way, here's all the books that it includes. So you don't have to own all these sources. If it rolls something that you don't own, you can just re-roll it. But it includes every D&D thing that came out, since Dragonlance. It's all there. It's all updated. So, full PC generator story template, which is this here. So it's going to generate a ability scores from tables, background from a table, race from a table, class, gender, alignment, and then if you need a feat, which would be if you had a human variant, if you need languages, which would be random languages if you need them, and if you're a spell user, you can roll random spells. So let's see what I get. All right.
There you go. That's
17, 11, 7, 7, 11, 7. This fucking
much
sucks.
gooder. That's doable.
It's doable. -1s on all these ones. So, athlete centaur, that'd be fun. And he's a druid. A centaur druid.
Wait.
So,
Form a horse's ass.
usually what I like to do is, if I'm DMing, I let the players do 3 generations and pick one. So let me see what we would get here. So stats are still looking paltry. Now these are true. Your DM can say,
Wait, you're a fighter with an 18 intelligence? I like it. And a 10 charisma?
So you can you can alter this obviously, but if you like 2 druids, I rolled 2 druids, but these are true rolls of just a number between 3 and 18. And, no modifiers, no extra bonuses, nothing. So if you're gonna do like roll 4, drop 1, or however your DM does it, I think what Robin did when we started Dragonlance is she let us do roll 4, drop 1, and if you were under 70 or under 68 or whatever her score was, you could choose to take the standard array. So that was her way of kind of, I think it's kind of fun to have a character who's got a 3 charisma or whatever. Then you got to just deal with it or whatever. Anyway, I'm sure everybody knows. If you guys don't know about this thing,
I think it's fun where it's a minor disability, like maybe a -1 is fun, but a -4 is not fun.
yeah, and you can also do you can do step by step if you don't want to do the template. Say for example, no matter what you're going to play a human, so you don't want that to be random, and no matter what you're going to be uh, a wizard, but you want everything else to be random. So you can do your ability scores, which again is just 3d6, right? That's all it is 3d6. Or you can, like, say your DM says, "Hey, we're gonna do 46 drop one, whatever." You can say, "Let's not do that." Background though, let's do background totally random. So background's gonna be failed merchant. Let's do race. We're gonna be human. Class. We're gonna be wizard. So let's say we're gonna be human variant, and we do get a feat. So let's get a random feat. And elemental adept. That's a good one to have. So, and then languages. Let's say you get 2 extra languages. So your 2 extra languages are halfling and primordial. Boom. So everything's in there, guys. Gender. Now I haven't gone woke. I have male and female. I don't have cis male and transgender. I don't have any of that. So if you guys can, that's the thing though. If you wanted that, you could just open this table, boom, and add them in there, whatever you want to do. It's all up to you. You don't have to go by my,
it's the architectural table. So
right.
Not
alignment.
architectural.
All 9 alignments are there. This guy's going to be chaotic good. Oh, that's tough to play, but it's fun. And then spell users, if you are whatever you are, let's say you're a monk, right? And you're going to get first level spells starting at 3rd level. So when you make the character, you wouldn't get it. But if you're like, say you were making, this can also be used to make any level character. You can just level it up, right? So let's say we leveled up a monk to 3rd level and we wanted some spells. So first level monk spells, there's only 3 of them actually. So maybe you get 2 or 1. You can roll and see what you get. Thunder Wave and Burning Hands, right? And first, second, third, fourth, fifth, ninth. Oh yeah, because there are no monk spells on level 6, 7, and 8. There aren't any. They just have but something more standard like a wizard, you could get, like, say you get cantrips, right? This will generate 3 cantrips for you right there. Green Flame Blade, Poison Spray, Mending, and then here's your 6 spells. And then, if you want to toss one out, but if you want to just totally randomize everything, this is all right here for you. It's all right here. I didn't even know we were going to talk about this. Here, let's put that back over there. And I'll get the URL for that. Street Cam, we did it. Let's see, that's random PC generator. So here's the link for that, everybody, and it looks like this. And it's $17, but if you buy it in a bundle, it'll be cheaper. I know it's in a few bundles, so there's some different bundles you can buy it in. Yeah, it's $17.
Or you could win it.
Or you can win it. Right. We are going to give we are going to give a prize away. So you can win it right now if you want. So let's do that. Let's give away a prize, and then Rob can go get something to eat.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Now who gave this? Come on, man. 2 stars. See, people, I fucking hate that. People give it not 5 stars, but then they don't review it, and they don't tell me They're just like 2 stars and hit and move, right? So then they don't tell you what's wrong or what they didn't like, so that you can have a chance to fix it. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it. Very controversial. But most bad reviews are user error. They just don't understand what they're doing. Cheerbits! Yeah, that's right. I said it. Moskin Foz, thank you so much for the cheerbits, sir. Cheerbits. Hype boss. Uh-oh, Garcer down to 50. All right, let's give away a prize. Let's do it. It's always a fun part of the show. I love it. So raffle. Keyword raffle. This can be any item from the DM's Guild or the Forge. No packages, please. Single items only. And the secret word today is what, Drake? What is the secret word?
Bachelors. No, too many letters.
I don't know how to spell that. Is that right? Bachelors?
I don't know how that looks. No, I don't think so. Google it.
Better not. How about this?
Single people.
Single people. So we include both sexes, not just bachelors. Zayshawn is in with bachelors. It's wrong. So it's single people, ! Single people. All one word, everybody. All right. People are getting it. People are getting it. Look for your name on the list on screen, because if you spell it wrong, it won't show up. So, and if you type it 2 or 3 times, it won't matter. You only get in there once. It only lets you have it one time. So
30 seconds.
25-7. So yeah, it looks like we got some people. Encoding overload. Consider shutting down. I didn't see what that saved before it went away. I have 0 dropped frames. I don't know what it's talking about. 10 seconds, everybody. All right. So, and then we'll put up the slide for the prize when we talk about that. And then we won't forget to take it away when we... All right, here we go. Let's draw the winner.
Right.
The winner is Nafum. Boom. Who last won 2 weeks ago. Good for you, Nafum. So let's put the prize slide up. Nafum knows what to do, but just for everybody else. If you win a prize on the show, we'd like you to choose your prize from the DM's Guild or the Forge. Send me a PM in Discord. Include the item that you wish. Links are helpful. And your email for the DM's Guild product or your Fantasy Grounds forum name for the Forge product. You don't need both. Do this now. So
You have 10 minutes.
you have 10 minutes. No, the reason I like people to do it right away is because I will sit after the show ends. I'll just sit there and wait for that PM to come in so I can give them their prize, because I can't go to sleep unless somebody has. No one has ever.
You're right.
I don't.
You're
think,
ready to turn on your turn signal for the drive-through. I know.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think anybody's ever emailed me and said, "Hey, I won a prize a week and a half ago," and I don't think anybody's ever done that.
There's no one brave enough.
Because you get the wrath of Rob. One starts with a W and one starts with an R, but they both sound.
You get all caps.
All caps.
You get all caps.
So.
Well, you're good at like capping what needs to be capped, though. Like.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at like texting, like Discord or Twitter or whatever about something, typing something normally, and then Star Trek, and then all, like just all caps. But I never put anything. I never type all caps like, former presidents or anybody else. Just the whole entire messages. Does Drake stream on YouTube? No, he doesn't stream on YouTube. He streams on Twitch, but he does save his videos on YouTube like I do.
I have a storage device, YouTube.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I stream on. I'm currently streaming on Steam, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, and that's because I'm using Restream. But I paid for a year, and when that year runs out, I will not do it anymore because it's not really worth it. Twitter and Twitch. No, sorry. Steam and Twitch. No, back that up. Steam and Twitter, those two, Steam and Twitter, do not show you how many people are watching. Twitter and YouTube do show you how many people are watching. Currently, it says there's 14 people watching on Twitch and 0 on YouTube. So, I don't think people you know, and well, anybody that's a fan of mine, they're used to just seeing me on Twitch. They've been watching me on Twitch since October of 2015. So they don't really know to go to YouTube. YouTube would just be catch-all. It'd be like some surprise person that's like, what's this? But usually, you know, what are the chances? I mean, not only YouTube, but Twitch, either way, that you're somebody tripping over you accidentally is a very rare thing, right? Drake Takes had to put in a link. What link were you trying to put, Drake?
My link.
Oh, you're
They're asking for my YouTube storage device link.
Wait, shout out doesn't do it. What? I thought SO shout out. I thought that worked. Damn it. All right, well, here, let's do this.
If you set it up, maybe.
Well, hey Robin, but Robin's watching. She can't help herself. She's very sick.
She's on her phone and she
wanted it wasn't the
thing.
It's twitch.tv/Drake Takes, everybody, is his Twitch channel. Yeah, Zayshawn, you're a truck driver, right? I think he's a truck driver. I think he told me that. Yeah, everybody, Robin's. If you watched the show last night, she DM'd sick, and now she's even sicker. I've been trying to tell people all the time, you know that Robin, she's sick.
I just got a subscriber on YouTube. Woohoo!
Nice. Subbed. Don Paulo subbed. Boom.
Oh, maybe you get another one coming.
So yeah, here's and DM Drake's gonna start a new. I mean, it's a continuation of the Saturday group, but it's a new Divine Contention will be a new adventure sequel to
the third part of the continuation of Dragon of Icefire Peak.
Yes. There's Dragon of Icefire Peak. There's Stormlord's Wrath, which is different than Rob's Wrath, and then there's what was this last one we just finished? I can't remember.
Yeah.
That one, and then this one, and then Friday
Sleeping Dragon's Wake.
Yeah, Sleeping Dragon's Wake. That's right. And I converted those 3 sequels to the Icefire Peak. I converted those. I did that. I did it myself. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember.
And don't complain to the converter in the middle of the module, because he'll go fix it, and then you'll update, and your module will have to get reset, and it'll break all the stuff that you
break
prepped.
Everything.
Yeah. So don't do it.
Revert module. All your notes are gone. 2 subs, Drake. You got 2 subs. I got 0. Nice.
How many do you have on YouTube?
On YouTube,
you make money on YouTube. You make like $1, don't you?
I do. I make like $1. I make.
Yeah.
YouTube is. YouTube is
like
about
800 more people to go to make $1.
$10 or $15 a month. I think I make on YouTube, maybe, if that.
It's pretty good money for a storage device.
And then so I have here, let's go find out. Let's go to Rob Toohey's stats. Let's get the answer to your question. So Twitch followers 3287-ish. This was updated on. No, that's not true. This was updated on March 1st. Why is that? Oh, I forgot to do it in February, and then in March I didn't even put the date. March 1st. Okay. Twitch subscribers. I can get a more accurate count of that by looking here. $22. It is 22 now. YouTube subscribers 2,300. Twitter followers 3,400. Discord members 2,100 at least by now. Patreon 16. Sad. This is sad.
I have 3, so sad.
DM's Guild items is over. That's way over that now. 135,000 maybe sold, something like that. Fantasy Grounds Forge, I think it's 32 32. That's still the same. Smiteworks Store, that's still this will probably never increase. 56. Comedy books on Amazon and also audible.com. I should say
I have it on Audible.
You
I
do?
bought it on Audible. Yeah.
And I should say audible.com here.
Not how it's spelled.
I know.
Edible? Audible?
It's I have it on edible.com. You can eat it. It's a good book. And then my I actually have an NFT, y'all. I'm part of the problem.
Team Tui on YouTube? Who else has got a YouTube?
If anybody wants to buy my NFT, I think it's only 75 Ethereum. I should lower that. I want it to be $100,000 about. It was $100,000, then it was 68 grand, now it's 134 grand. Because that fucking shit changes every 2 seconds. But I'm hoping here's the story of my NFT. My name is Rob Tui. I'm a veteran of the United States Army, a former stand-up comedian, a current gamer, author, streamer, and nerd, and a liver transplant recipient. My story: I was born in Spokane, Washington, and when I was 17, I enlisted in the Army. I served 6 years in the service, and when I exited, I went to college and broadcasting school. I moved to Phoenix, Arizona, where I lived for 10 years. Then I spent another decade in Los Angeles, California. I was a professional stand-up comedian who did not reach celebrity status, hence you've never heard of me. I became ill and had to move back to my hometown and receive a liver transplant. I waited on the transplant list for 6 years. During this time, I could not so much as I could not so much more than lay. Wow, what a fucked up sentence. I could not so much more than lay on a bed, eat, and go to medical and dental appointments. I received my transplanter in 2014. My mother passed away while I was on the operating table. Is there an emoji for single tear? I would put it right there. The reason it was given for my liver failure was bad parents' genetics. I forgot I said. I just want to make it clear that I wasn't an alcoholic. After my liver transplant, I couldn't go back to show business as I didn't have the energy for it and had to find a new career. I chose to see if I could make a living being a nerd. This is part of that effort. I am classified as disabled, so I cannot work a 9 to 5, go to the office warehouse. I know absolutely nothing and remain zero, and I mean zero, beyond reading how to make an NFT and making an NFT. My wish is that someone who is very wealthy and likes my story will want to buy my NFT for an exorbitant amount and change my life. We'll see. Boom! 134 grand. It's yours. 75 Ethereum.
Would 134 grand really change your life?
So you're saying I should make it more?
I mean, what's going to change your life, Rob? 134 grand? No. $1 million? Maybe.
You got a good point.
If you're going to ask. Don't be a wuss about it.
You know what? Here's the thing about that. There's this whole marketing. They teach this in marketing classes. The story about a guy that bought a bunch of glasses and he had like 200 pair of glasses.
Still on the slides.
You got to be shitting me. God damn it. Well, you don't have to see it for me to read my story, guys. You didn't have to see it. Wow, I said I wasn't going to forget to take off the I promised I wouldn't forget to take off the slide for the prize, which I didn't. But then I just didn't. Where the hell is it now? Here it is right here. So yeah, here we go. Let me give the link for anybody got $1 million? I'm gonna buy it now because I'm gonna change the price. If you want it, buy it now. Is anybody watching has 134 grand? So I am gonna change it, Drake. You're right. Oh. So the rest of that story is I don't know how to change it. The rest of the you would think they would tell you how to create. No. How do I edit this?
There's probably a dashboard somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just put it on the list of things to do.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be able to do it right now, but it shouldn't be that hard. There should be like a go here. Oh, this is gonna just be the front page of OpenSea. Nobody. Anyway, the rest of that story is the guy had all these like 200 pair of sunglasses and he put them on sale for $1 and he was like at a flea market and nobody would buy any. He changed the price to $5 and sold out. So there's that. Yeah. I just was basically telling that story to reiterate what you're saying. What the fuck? If you're me, you keep clicking on the same fucking thing.
Maybe it's profile you gotta change.
That's
Go
good.
to profile.
Man. Profile, maybe.
It keeps going to the same.
It keeps going to the same. If you don't have a wallet, you can select a provider. Connect your wallet. I've already connected my wallet a long time ago. I have a Coinbase wallet. All right, let's not. It's gonna start doxing my shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Yeah.
All right,
you
get off this. Anyway, if you want the NFT, get it now, everybody, because I'm gonna raise the price to $1 million. And then I'll be on Oprah. There you go. Screen rant. We already talked about that. D&D dice. We already talked about that. Okay, let's shut her down. Here, let's put a green. Let's do a green one of these, Greg. You like it?
Yeah, I also crossed off those other people that weren't here.
Oh.
I
forgot about Robin. I'm just so used to crossing out Fury's name as a routine.
Actually, doesn't it make better sense that you should just be adding them at this stage?
Well, I assume I always assume everyone's gonna be here, but then if they're not, they're not. I don't even put my name in there because I'm here by definition. But we can go over here. How many appearances? I've made 235 appearances. Fury Fate 170. Leroon's been on 92 times, but remember he was an original co-host. Drake 82, Robin 67. So there you go.
Catching up.
This is the formula to know how you count if Schedule C equals today minus count if Schedule C equals today with a D.
That's how Rob pays us our attendance. He pays his hosts.
Yeah, I owe Robin 67 cents. I owe you 82 cents. No, I always try to remember to say how much I appreciate you guys all coming on the show because it's your time and you don't get paid. Nobody gets paid. If you DM, you get free shit. That's it.
None of us ever take free stuff, hardly ever, though. That's not why we're doing it. We're doing it because it's fun as shit.
But as it turns out, I have had you and one time Furied, and now recently Robin as all as DMs on my channel as doing games. Yep. And that's not because you guys were on the show. As a matter of fact, being on the show for you was it was a reverse. You were the DM first, and then you came on the show. I don't even remember how you became a permanent part of the show. I'm so glad you are, but I don't remember how it happened. Do you remember?
It was like, no one's going to be on the show. It's just going to be Rob. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm on the show. And then you just added me.
Yeah. And then Rob and Fury's story was she was there like very close to the beginning. And we talked about that the other day. And then Robin's story was she like internet stalked me for 3 years. That's not true
that's right. Robin's got a decent YouTube account. I didn't even think of that. Durr.
She lurked in the channel for 3 years and then one day said hi. And then I was talking to her. And then at one point we spoke in person and then I said, "Oh, you should come on the show." And she, like no other guest that had come on before her, I could just tell the personality, her personality, my personality. I was like, this has to be like a thing that always happens. And then so she became, and then for a while back when she had time, she doesn't have any time anymore. We did the Wednesday show for about 6 months, I think it was. Every Wednesday we just did. It was round robin, ROB''YN, so it's Robin. And it was just bullshit, and it was the most fun. It was just, we would literally just show up, turn on the cameras, and be like, what's up? And so we did that. So yeah, and Robin's become a great friend, and I haven't met her family in person. We haven't worked that out yet because we live 2,000 miles apart, but her husband is a fan of the show, and he's always very nice and comes in the chat and everything. And then Notham, round robin was good. And then we just had to stop doing it though, because her time is, elements of her, I'm not going to give away any of her personal stuff, but elements of her life caused her to have to back off on having so much time to be doing things. So she's got a pretty regimented, scheduled life now. And so if that ever loosens up, then, maybe we get back to it.
People. I blame life on people.
201 textillions on YouTube. Typed in the YouTube chat. I'll watch on YouTube too. So that was good. That was a while ago.
Oh, on your restream?
In the YouTube. Yeah, well, we're live on YouTube right now. It's happening. Like if you go to YouTube, go to my channel, you can see this. I think let me see what that looks like. I've never bothered to check to see what that looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, Rob 2, All Things Fantasy Grounds live, happening right now. Boom, right there. That's the first thing on the homepage, except for, I'm sure that's just because it's me. And I'm sure everybody doesn't see that. If everybody saw it, we'd have 1 million viewers. And then let's turn it down. Moderation activity is now hidden. Show activity. New margin, okay, close. Yeah, see, here's the, and if I type this here, it goes into the chat there. It comes out.
He's already getting rid of it, and he hasn't even been to it yet.
Right. It comes out on the Restream chat, right? But it doesn't show up in the Twitch chat. So all the Twitch things are here. Here's earlier where the guy said that. And then it's there like that.
Yeah, I don't like watching YouTube live.
I mean, unless it's the only, like there are some streamers who just do YouTube live. Like I know is it the Nerdist guys, or the nerd romancy, nerd necromancy? What are those guys? They do it. But then the only thing that's good about Restream is that I don't have to upload the video to YouTube. It's already there. Nerdarchy, thank you. It's already there.
I guess the right way to do it is actually record it as you're broadcasting, and then you can edit it much.
Right, and I do. I stream and I record, but the recording is only a backup in case something goes wrong. And if I'm not broadcasting on YouTube, then I can upload from Twitch to stream. That's easy. That's like one step. But I can also edit it. I can also chop off the beginning and the end.
Where do you chop it off at?
In the it's called the video producer. So once your stream is done, you can click highlight, and like here, I'll do the Dragonlance one, even though I need, so like you can go to highlight here, right? And then it'll start playing, and I can unmute it, right? So then I can drag this, so it's 22-minute countdown, right? I can drag this till it's like, close. So back it up a little bit. So, and you can use the arrow key to go 10 seconds. So right around 4 seconds or so, 2 seconds. Then you can say start, right? And then it cuts off that. Then you go to the end. And then whenever that, you play it till, like I have that outro all the time, right? It's always what's happening with me. Right? So the outro, and like say it stopped right there, then you can go here and say end. And then you publish the highlight, and then it'll just do that, right? And then once it's published, you can go here to, yeah, see, I'm going to delete this. You can go here to, well, I'm going to delete it. But if one's done, you can go here and put export, and it'll go right to YouTube.
Yeah, that's where I export mine, but I never choppity chop like you do.
Yeah, Dave Middleton used to split it into 15-minute segments, but I don't like doing that because then you got to do like a screenshot and a title and you got to do the whole thing for every single one of them. And I'm like, if you don't want to watch a 3-hour video, don't.
Yeah, well, he had 25,000 subscribers or something.
Like if I think the average view time on a video is like 4 minutes. If like no matter how long the video is, nobody's gonna watch. So only dedicated people or only really hardcore fans of the show that want to see the whole thing. That's the only people that are watching. So that's how you do that.
I watch my videos. I go back and go, what the hell happened last when I'm doing my prep? What happened last session? That's the only reason I do it. I can rewatch it. I don't take notes. I just watch the old.
Yeah. And I have 1,200 videos now. I don't know. I don't rewatch my videos. I'm not one of these people. All the Hollywood actors say, "Oh no, I can never watch myself." That's not part of my personality. I don't have any problem watching myself. But I just don't go back and watch what I did. Like I watched my stand-up comedy shows or especially when I was trying to learn and get better and change stuff. But I have gone back and watched some of the stuff we've done, just like, I need to know, like I forgot what I did, let me go watch it. And then I was like, oh my God, how can anybody stand me? But most people don't like their own speaking voice. No, I don't think anybody likes their own. Maybe Morgan Freeman is the only person that likes his speaking voice. But usually you're harder on yourself than you are from, other people's. Like no one's ever told me, you know what, Rob? Really enjoy you, but your speaking voice fucking sucks. Like no one's ever said that to me. Because I don't think anybody would think anybody else's voice is bad. You just think your own voice is bad. Yeah, bored truck drivers, Zayshawn. They go through the whole thing. They go through all 3 hours. Zayshawn's one of our big fans. He watches it all. It's good times. Mosk and Foz, I did see the new Chris Rock special. What I was disappointed by was I wasn't able to watch it live because it was on a Saturday while we were doing the show. And I didn't get to see the thing before or the thing after. And those are not available. Like they don't have it on YouTube or anything. At least I haven't found anybody where it is. But I did see the special. I liked it. I was not disappointed. He's one of our best comedians. Started the Mage series with this week. Got about 100 episodes to go. Yeah. Oh my God. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Rob Toohey. So yeah. Let's see how many episodes that was. Let's go to the playlist. Hey, it was Christmas. All right, let's go to the
4 years ago.
There's no way to show the playlist on. I don't understand how to use YouTube. Look at me. I'm sitting in my old house down there. The picture of the Enterprise behind me.
You're still in your chair. You still got
right,
your
still in my chair, and then the fireplace behind me, and the beholder. That beholder right there that's the cover of. Oh, and we were doing it this way, where the people speaking voices down there. I mean, so much has changed.
Before you.
How do you, if you're watching a video, how do you look at the playlist that the video is on? I've never understood. Oh, fuck. I'll just do this. Here. Why don't I just go to my own channel? Stupid.
That's what I usually do. Just click on.
Playlist. Okay. Let's go
Playlist.
to playlist. And then we're going to see.
You can set YouTube to dark too if you ever wanted to.
Can you? Do I want YouTube to be on dark? What just happened? Okay, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Fucking.
No, that's a huge goal. I thought it was just a switch.
Okay, where is it? Here it is right here.
There.
Oh, yeah, so it is only 104. Maybe not even. Not even. No, it does. Because we had other ones. It might only go to 90 something. Oh my god, it went to 99. I remember. Now I remember it went to 99 and we were like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. We didn't make it to 100. Yeah.
I'll buy that for 99 cents.
Because the other ones were, the ones at the top of the list were, we play tested it. So we play tested a level before it came out, and we were not allowed to stream or post that. But after it was published, we did. So we published those 3, and then yeah, and then this was the regular
for Fantasy Grounds.
Did I call this Waterdeep Dungeon? I sure did the whole way. Say that again, Drake.
Did you play test it for Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah, Chris FSH Smo put it in Fantasy Grounds, and it was one level. It was like level 19 or something. Here we go. Look, we can see some of it. We can look at some of the maps or whatever. Hello, is it gonna do it? Why is this always just me that nothing ever works? Here we go. Yeah, so there were just the maps, and he put it in Fantasy Grounds. And it was just one level. It was like level 11. I think we played level 11 and level 19. And level 19 we never made it to YouTube or whatever. I don't know why that's so slow or not reacting.
Playtest Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Yeah. Got our asses kicked. Anyway, that was that. Hey, 3 notifications. Fantasy Grounds. Keys from the Golden Vault. Lord Gwydion. Shadow Dark Pregens. Fantasy Grounds. David Letterman. Okay. All right, I think we're done. I said we were going to do 30 minutes. We did an hour and 15.
Hey, that's good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go get something to eat, and I'm gonna watch my programs. And I think the cats are probably asleep now. They were banging that ball around for 3 fucking hours, so they have to be tired. And what else? Is that it, Drake? Do you have anything else you want to tell people? You got
I do.
subscribers.
Good gaming, everyone.